live. We're back. You can bet your fucking bottom dollar that means that football is here.
I'm almost positive we cannot use that song. There's copywriting stuff, but fuck it, right?
Fuck it. We don't care what happens in the studio. What happens in the studio, I guess it doesn't really stay in the studio because people can listen to it.
Look, I'll take a little cease and desist.
Okay, fine. We'll play big ball with you. Lawyer up. We're lawyering up.
Got all that money from last year. We're living large. You got an AC in here now?
Guys, yeah, we have definitely taken some steps forward in our studio life. We still don't have a stat guy. Yeah.
Stats are overrated.
They really are, especially when you really don't care about stats. We don't look at stats.
No. Well, we look at wins and losses.
That's it. That's the only stat.
Yeah.
But other than that, we look deep down into things. We look around and through. We got Superman vision going straight through that shit, going to the heart. What matters? Why does a team win? I don't know. We feel it. And we feel it good.
Yeah, it's unseen forces at play.
It's a lot of unseen forces. But Spenser, how you doing? It's nice to be back in here.
Right?
Yeah.
Dressed it up a little?
Dressing up, it feels good.
It feels great.
It feels great.
So we're here today to talk a little gambling because the first episode of the season that we recorded, I was such shit that you're never going to hear it.
I think we were both such shit. It was the same thing. It was wetting our feet. We hadn't done anything in a while. We were all over the place.
Because as people should know by now, we don't talk other sports unless they're going on during football season because that's what we do.
This is what we fucking love.
We're from Texas, man. There is nothing but football. There's the occasional baseball, but it's football, man. Friday night lights. Saturday night lights. Sunday night lights.
Monday night lights. Yeah.
Football, football.
We fucking love it. It was ingrained in us.
It was. Speaking of Texas, before we get started, we got to
show some love.
For those that don't know, Andrew and I are both from Houston. Even though he betrayed his city by being a Cowboys fan, he is still a Houstonian at heart.
I am a Houstonian.
So we got to throw some love to all of our friends and family out there dealing with that mess.
Mm-hmm. Get them loves, get them positive vibes, get them energy. Look up some relief efforts and give what you can because this city is in major shit.
Yeah, literally and figuratively.
So that being said, on a more positive note,
Joel Osteen opened his church on a positive note.
I don't want to lose it.
They're accepting donations at the door for all refugees.
Money to get in, baby. That's how religion works. You pay to get in.
How is God going to hear your prayers if there's not money attached to it?
There's not. You know that. It's been happening since the beginning of time.
Yeah, fact.
You pay for God to listen.
So yeah, what do we want? We want to do AFC today. Talk a little AFC football, some over-unders, some team wins. Mm-hmm. What else we like? What conference? I'm gonna let you hand it off. What division you want to start with?
Ooh, what division I want to play with? Tickle my tummy. Let's start with the North because the North remembers. AFC North. We're gonna start this bad boy off with a little team I like to call Cleveland Browns. Over under 4.5. Rookie quarterback.
Yep.
Revamped offensive line.
Brock Osweiler already lost the starting job.
He's probably not even going to make their roster. I'm going to cut his ass like he deserves to. Goddamn bum. They got a defense that they spent some quality picks on. We got Miles back there. You got Jabril Peppers. Sprinkle in some pepper. A little pepper makes everything better. That's what they say.
Little David Njoku, tight end.
There we go. Like they got some.
They beefed up that O-line?
If we keep talking like this, I might have a new second favorite team.
I could never like the Browns solely based on their jerseys. I'm one of those guys. I think they look like shit. If you don't look good, you don't feel good, and you don't play good. Fact.
What are they supposed to do? They're iconic.
Just switch them. Do something. The helmets are fine. The jerseys look like shit.
You don't like the Jim Brown fucking classic Brown?
They don't wear those. They wear some new age.
If they went back to the brown, would you like that?
Yes.
I would like that too.
Brown jerseys. Brown out.
I kind of like the white and the orange. You don't like that?
Yeah, I just hate the New Jersey. Like, it says Cleveland across the front. We know where the fuck you're from, man.
They should not have that on the front.
No.
That should be stripped off completely.
It's not something to be proud of.
No, I should say Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
But yeah, I don't think this team is going to be the dog shit Browns that we've been accustomed to.
I concur. I like it. It's that same thing with my Cowboys last year. You got a sick offensive line. You bring that, you run the rock, you give it to Crowell, you give it to John, who's that backup, Johnson?
Duke Johnson?
The Duke. You think they win more than 4.5? You going for 5? You think 5 is on that?
Everyone's hammering the over. I, too, am hammering the over.
I like it, too. I think that they get over 5.
King Kaiser.
King Kaiser. I like that name. I'm not going to lie. King Kaiser. Sick.
I think this is the year they're unbanished from the Shadow Realm, and we'll see some decent Cleveland football.
A little Kenny Britt action?
Yeah.
Why not?
Sure.
Sure.
Why not get him involved?
Hey, I'll be looking. I'm gonna watch their defense.
Speaking of Cleveland, why doesn't Gary Barnidge have a job? What did he do wrong that we don't know about?
This is why we need a stat guy. This is also why we need a private investigator.
We do.
This team.
Fuck stat guy. We need a PI.
We need a PI.
That's the knowledge I want.
That is true. What the fuck happened to him?
He's up to no good.
He's not on any team?
No.
He's definitely a drug lord. Kingpin. If it was anything else, we would have heard about it. If he was a rapist, if he was a womanizer, we'd know about that.
So yeah, I think Browns 5-6 wins.
I'd go 5. I like 5.
A nice healthy 5.
Yes. We break the over.
Let's move on to
Are we going to the Steel City, the place where they produce one of the few vodkas in the United States, Boyd and Blair, the Steel Curtain, the 6-time Super Bowl winner, Pittsburgh Steelers.
So yeah, we got the Steelers at what, 10.5?
10.5. We know that we don't like Big Ben really anymore. They just press me when they go on the road.
Big Ben on the road is bad. He's just straight bad these days. There's no way around it. There's nothing else one can say.
We got a Le'Veon Bell who's been held at. He's going to show up to camp, actually to practice tomorrow. Is tomorrow when's the first? Whatever the first is, he's that.
Yeah. That worries me a bit.
Yep, it should.
But they got Connor, the hero story, James Conner.
Yeah, Connor.
We got TJ Watt.
He's making some headlines. You got Martavis Bryant back in the saddle again.
I think the defense will finally be improved. That's what they've been missing.
That is what they've been
missing. No pass rush. That's why Tom Brady just bends you guys over and picks you apart. So yeah, the Steelers are 10.5 over under, -150 to win the division, 12-1 to win the Super Bowl. It's not enough sauce for me to take them to win the Super Bowl.
I could see them winning 11 games.
I like the over.
Yeah, I'm going over.
I think this division's going to be pretty bad.
This division sucks. The Bengals lost their offensive line. They got 3 backs. One of them loves to hit women in the face. You got A.J. Green, who's probably going to play 6 games and get injured again. Andy Dalton's going to be garbage after September's done. The Ravens, you just bore the fuck out of me. Flacco's missed the entire training camp. He's coming back from his injuries. He's throwing the ball now. You lost a running back. And then the Browns. I mean, the Steelers are going to own this division. We need to throw money on this now.
Meow. So yeah, we both like Steelers over 10.5. Mm-hmm. Even with the -150, I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's a done deal.
Let's talk about the Ravens. Baltimore. The greatest thing about them is their jerseys.
Yes.
That's it.
There you go. Well, I got nothing else to say about this team. I don't care.
I fucking hate this team, except for their sweet black and purple jerseys that I love. Go Edgar Allan Poe.
They've got some great offensive linemen. Is Joe Flacco healthy? Does it matter?
It does not. He's overly paid. He's a goddamn bum, and I hate staring at his face.
Talking about Joe, remember when the elite conversations were around with Joe Flacco?
Mm-hmm.
That's done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still got a sick-ass contract.
Yeah, sick-ass for him.
Overly paid. Yeah, for him.
Good for Joe.
Joe, nice job. You won a Super Bowl. That is way more than anybody ever thought you were going to do.
I now the Ravens are 8.5 and everyone's hitting the over.
You know what? I'm giving you the Andrew Stroud curse. You are not getting over 8.5. You are losers in my book. Below, I give you thumbs down. You're in the ring. This is Rome. I am Caesar. You are dead to me. They win 6 games.
I'm going under. Under 8.5. And we got the Bengals.
My favorite colors. Orange and black.
Bengals are tricky. They're not as shitty as we like to think they are, and they're not as good as some people like to think they are.
I'm going over. I'm going with a nice 9-7 for these guys.
That feels aggressive for me.
You're going to go under?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going over because I like the Bengals. I like watching the Bengals, even though I don't think that they're going to be that good because of everything I said before. But, I don't know. I feel like maybe 9 games? 9?
It's possible.
Very possible. What are they? 3-1 division champs?
I mean, if anyone besides Pittsburgh won this division, it'd be them. I mean, the bet.
50-1.
You know what? The bet is Steelers to win the division. It's the same odds as Steelers over 10.5. You can win a division with 9 wins. Texans prove that all the time.
They're totally winning the division.
So that's the AFC North bet. Just
bet them to win a division.
Just bet the Steelers to win the division.
Hell, let's throw $300 on this now to win that solid 200.
Yeah, just sit on your money, enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Dun 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 dun. AFC East, the best team Patriots, and the other 3 teams really suck. It just sounds like the last one that we did. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's be real. Patriots over under 12.5. Let's put it right here. That is a solid over. It is a solid.
Yeah, there's not even enough money here to take the under.
No. Let's see. They automatically get 6 wins from their shitty ass division that they're going to stomp through.
I disagree. We'll get to that in a little bit.
You think the Dolphins can beat them? Maybe. I like the Dolphins.
We'll
They're
get
my
to
second favorite team. What do you think happens to my second favorite teams?
True.
They suck.
They're minus 1,000 to win the division.
Definitely not. I mean, it's. I just don't want to waste $1,000 right now when I could be gambling that on other things. For $100.
If you hate the Patriots,
if I had $1 million, I'd yes.
If you hate the Patriots and want to make money, bet them to miss the playoffs. Plus 1,000.
Ooh. All right, let's think about scenarios where this happens.
Brady goes down.
The Dolphins.
Then Garoppolo needs to go down.
Then Garoppolo goes down, and then it's Brissett. They still won a couple games with him, didn't they, last year? Didn't he kill the Texans?
Yes.
What? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, I mean, the problem is they got so much better in the offseason. They had a Brandon Cooks.
They lost Edelman, but they have so many weapons anyways.
That one's a little bit interesting, though, because who replaces what Edelman does? He's their target monster slot guy. Our boy Amendola.
I know. Shout out Woodlands, Texas. Stay dry.
Stay dry, guys.
Help everybody. Love each other.
Everybody love everyone.
Everyone love everyone. They're thinking that production's going to go, I mean, he spread out even a lot more. Go to James White coming out, throwing a lot more passes to the running back, but he was already the 3rd most targeted running back in football last year. Maybe he snakes him the 1st.
I love Mike Gillislee there.
You love Mike Gillislee.
Anytime they take a player from in division, he's pretty much just pencil him in the Hall of Fame.
Where did Burkhardt come from? Didn't they also steal the Bengals guy? That white boy?
Yep. Yeah. If you have a white running back, he's going to end up on the Patriots.
They love those white skill players.
McCaffrey, sooner or later, will be a Patriot.
Oh, my God, totally.
100%. So, yeah, I mean, we know the Patriots are great. We love betting on the Patriots.
Love it.
I won't say a bad thing about them.
We're betting on them today.
Yeah, week 1, money line. They're going to dominate the Chiefs.
350 to win 100? Yes.
Yeah. I know that doesn't sound fun to you guys out there, but, winning is what matters.
Winning is fun.
Okay.
Guess what? You could take that $100 after that Thursday game. It's not your typical Thursday game because they have fucking all the time in the world to prepare for this Thursday game. It's not like they're getting off a Sunday game and got 3 days to sit there and whip up something. They've been whipping up this fucking something for a while now.
Oh, yeah.
And they love beating the shit out of Kansas City.
Tom's still
last year.
Tom's still salty about that awful game he had against Kansas City 3 years ago, and everyone said he was done.
Pissed.
He's still mad.
You guys fucking pissed him off. Guess what? You think winning a Super Bowl is going to make that guy happy? No.
Now let's talk about a high-flying team, the New York Jets. Maybe the worst roster I've seen constructed in a decade. This was at 5.5. Now they're down to 3.5.
Damn, how do we not jump on it at 5.5?
We were slow to the gun. Can't do that.
So, all right, there's no way these guys are winning 4 games.
This roster is dog shit.
It's horrible.
Christian Hackenberg is one of the few quarterbacks ever coming out of the draft that I've said no chance, and he might start week 1.
No, it's McCown.
It is? Mm-hmm. They said it's McCown? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that's good.
It is McCown. The human tank machine. He has a 353 winning percentage, and the last 2 teams he started for both got the number 1 pick. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. His team is going to have the number 1 pick in the draft. What basically is what they want with such a sick quarterback class coming out in 2018. So actually, you know exactly why he got the start. They obviously were looking at this stat, and they obviously want the number 1 pick, and this was their greatest chance to do it. But they have nobody. They have no receivers. Your running backs are... Powell's not the worst. He's basically the only one that you want to own if you're a franchise, fantasy-wise. Powell. Fuck Forte. The receiver got injured. Onigua, or whatever his name is. Owaguya. Sorry, I'm butchering his name. It's not very good at... Man, they suck. Yeah, they are a giant turd twisting in the wind, heading for cataclysmic crash that will cause severe brain trauma.
Robbie Anderson is a starting receiver for them?
Never heard of that guy.
No. Sharon Peak?
Never heard of that
Made
guy.
up. These aren't real people.
So these are fake guys that they just made and threw them on the roster. And their owner is now the ambassador to London?
Yeah, he just bounced. He left.
He quit the team, and he owns them. What does it say? Basically, guys, we're betting against the fucking Jets. I don't care who they're playing. My money is going the other way.
The Jets are the reason I'm seriously considering betting that there's an 0-16 team this year.
Them. The Jets, for sure.
There's not a single game they go into this year I think they're favored, or even the favorite in my heart.
They suck. They're not going to beat any of these teams.
The only position they're good at is defensive lineman, and none of those guys can throw a football.
No, their defensive line is the strongest point. Without a doubt.
And they'll quit on you after 5 games.
Oh, fucking, they already quit. Those guys have quit. They saw exactly what's going to happen. No reason getting CTE for this team.
Shit, Hackenberg's given reporters CTE in practice with his throws.
Put a guy in a hospital.
This team's going to be terrible. I say under 3.5, and it's plus 100. Yeah, give it to me.
Mama dare go that man.
This is a 3-win team if they're lucky.
Lucky. They need lots of stuff to happen.
Now we got the Bills who have started tanking as well.
But at least they're getting stuff back. They're tanking. At least it seems like they have a plan. They have a lot of picks.
Yeah, they have 2 firsts, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, and 2 fifths.
And they're probably going to get something else out in this year. You never know who the hell they're going to trade. It seems like Will Sean was on the trading block. Tyrod Taylor might be on the trading block. God knows. But at least I could see something happening there.
There's fucking pride in their tanking.
Yes. The Jets is not that way at all.
No.
Yeah.
The Jets is just sad.
Over under 6.5. I think that
pre-tanking, I would have loved this.
Yeah, pre-tank. But post-tank, I got to go under. Because I got to feel like if they start winning games, because as you were saying, they know they're not going anywhere. You got Tom Brady in the division. They don't have the roster. But what they can do is soak up a lot of picks, plan for 3 or 4 years down the road when hopefully a new change of the guard is coming in the division.
Yeah.
And attack then. And I gotta feel like it's like the Cleveland Indians from Major League. If they start winning some games, they're gonna start flipping some players out.
I think you're gonna see Nate Peterman play this year.
Boom.
Quarterback from Pitt.
Here we go.
I don't know why they do not like Tyrod Taylor.
They do not.
What has he done except play some pretty damn good football?
I don't know. I enjoy watching him.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
I'd take Tyrod.
I'd take Tyrod too. But he's got a concussion though, isn't he? He's on a concussion protocol.
Yeah. So they're 12-1 to win the division. That's a big old nope.
It's not happening.
Playoffs plus 500. Yes. No. No is minus 650. That's too much.
Super Bowl 150-1.
You know what though? The fans show the pride. Bills Mafia is no joke.
Dude. Bills have great fans, and I wish. I think it's going to be a bucket list of mine to get over to Buffalo and get there when it's a winter game, which is basically all year for them, and go to a tailgate. That is a bucket list.
Yeah. We got to go to Oakland, too, before it closes down.
I know, but that might be my final thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get stabbed by a Raiders fan if you're a true NFL fan.
True.
Just once.
That is a story. That is a story every NFLer needs.
Right?
I have a chance to go this year. Cowboys Raiders. Could be my last football game. I don't know how I feel about that.
All right, now the sneaky second favorite team, the Dolphins.
Is my second favorite team. 100%.
Oh, are you going over or under in the Bills? I'm going under.
Under. Dolphins are going over.
Dolphins at 7.5.
Over.
I forgot they made the playoffs last year.
10-6.
Matt Moore definitely forgot they made the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't think he remembers anything of last year after Bud Dupree martyred him in front of the entire world.
Took his face off. But I like it. Even though they lost Tannehill, we get Cutler. He's back. He's angry. He was waiting for this. He's got a receiver that it's like he says is like Alshon Jeffrey, but faster. He just throws it up to him. He doesn't have to worry about how shitty of a throw it is. The guy's just going to get it. He's got little Jarvis Landry, who apparently was on trading block, but they're saying wasn't. They were feeling it out because it's a contract year for him. I don't know, but I like him.
You have Jay,
my friend and best friend of the show.
The fucking Feva's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Jay Ajayi. They are going to run that motherfucker into the ground. He doesn't remember this time last year he was all butthurt because of Arian Foster. He missed like a plane, a bus thing. Got suspended for like a game or didn't come. They left him behind for a preseason game. He had all this shit. Right? Was that last year?
Yeah.
And then the fever in the swamp.
Cost us a lot of money.
Cost us some money, yeah. God damn it. Totally did. Fucking Steelers. Never taking Big Ben on the road again. Never. Unless he plays the Jets. It's it.
Yeah, Ndamukong Suh, the defense isn't great, but I like it.
I like their line.
I really like Cutler. I know no one agrees. This is a feel-good story for me.
This is a comeback.
Cutler's just has a shitty attitude and a shitty face, but I like it. It's good for the NFL.
It's great.
I'm glad he's back.
You need a bad boy. You need that guy that doesn't give two shits, going to smoke a cigarette, he's going to tell you to fuck off. He's in Miami. He's probably going to do a bunch of blows. He's going to fuck so many Cubana ladies.
He's going to throw some crippling interceptions.
So bad.
I will not be betting on the Dolphins very often, but I'll be watching them.
I'll be watching them for sure, especially because they got Mame. I like the receivers. I like Parker. I like Landry. Who's the tight end over there?
Julius Thomas. Remember when he was good?
So long ago.
Man, Peyton. He was really good at quarterback. All right, 75 to 1 to win the Super Bowl. How do the Dolphins win the Super Bowl?
It would be like McGregor winning that fight.
Everything goes right.
Everything.
Cutler transforms.
He has to go Super Saiyan.
He goes straight like 95 Brett Favre. Yeah. Gunslinger, but everything's working.
It's fucking the day of days. The universe has lined up for this one moment to bring him back. Actually, that is actually maybe why Tannehill went down. The universe is like, no.
Ooh, I forgot about Tannehill because he's forgettable.
He is forgettable.
I think Cutler's an upgrade. Can we agree with that at least?
Yes. And he's going into his system. One of his best years he had was with Gase in Chicago before Gase left him to come back to the Dolphins. I think this is the universe lining things up perfectly for Jay Cutler to go to the Super Bowl and attain championship status level. Wins it, rides off. With a fuck you.
With a fuck you to everyone.
Yes.
75 to 1 is at least enticing. And Ndamukong Suh can ruin people.
If he gets a hold of Brady, he can break some shit.
Legally or illegally, he will ruin people.
He will.
Yeah, I'm going over, and I'm not going to lie. I like this playoffs plus 400. I'm not saying they're gonna.
I like the playoffs plus 400 a lot, too.
Thinking about it.
I'm thinking, hell, we can win. We win our Patriots bet on Thursday. That 100?
Also, this is plus 120 to win 8 games. I feel like people are sleeping on Cutler.
Your loss is our game, people.
Yeah. All right. That's AFC East. Boy, that was better than AFC North. Fuck the AFC North.
AFC North, just a pile of dog shit. All right. Let's go to a nice division to talk about. Probably the most competitive division in this fucking conference.
Probably in the NFL. If I'm thinking what you're thinking.
The AFC West.
Yes.
100%.
I would say it is.
Yeah, without a doubt.
It's toughy.
I like, we'll start off with the Broncos.
8.
Over under 8.
Right on that number 8.
Man.
People are hammering the under a little bit. It's minus 120. Over is plus 100. I have some Broncos roots. My dad's a big Broncos fan. You know, a lot of people I know from Colorado. I've always had a soft spot for them. I am not feeling the Broncos this year.
I was going to say under.
Their quarterback situation is just going to... That defense is still really good, but how long can they watch that again?
No.
Or they start to give up a little.
And the Chiefs are good. The Raiders are good. And I'm totally on that Charger bandwagon this year.
And Paxton Lynch, man. You can't beat out Trevor Siemian?
No.
Seaman?
The Seaman. Seaman is God. I dig the defense. There's the offense. I don't care about Sanders and Thomas. If you don't have anybody that's just the quarterback's not flashing, I don't like it. I don't like the running back situation. Fuck CJ.
I read somewhere Tim Tebow's the only, I think he's the only quarterback the Broncos have drafted to win a playoff game.
Fucking sad.
Right? Technically, they did not draft Joe Elway.
No, traded for his ass. Oh, wait, what was the deal with that? He was another situation where he refused to play for the team that drafted him, right?
Yeah, Colts. And everyone tried to trade for him.
Mile High was the winner. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it.
I'm not feeling the Broncos, so, I mean, if you are,
I don't think they're going to win the division.
Nope, that's 3.5 to 1. Playoffs,
and I
yes.
don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
No, I can see them doing all of those things. They're a good football team. They can beat anyone on a given night, but quarterback situation is just leaves a lot to be desired for me.
28 to 1 to win the Super Bowl.
They need more.
Yeah, what is that? What number is that?
So we're going under on the Broncos.
Very under. I'll actually be in Denver week 2. And the Cowboys are in town. I'll be at that game probably.
Ooh.
I'll give reports. All right, now go to my very possibly right there with the Dolphins, second favorite team in the league.
LA's new team.
Go Chargers, go! Did I nail it?
Yeah, you sounded like the dude from the Goonies.
Perfect. Chunk.
Yeah, you had a chunk.
Chunk.
No, not chunk. Sloth.
Sloth, that's right. Hey, you guys!
Go, Tigers, go!
We have an over-under of 7.5.
Everyone's pounding the over, and I'm going with them. I don't care about Phillip Rivers' fourth quarter debacles. This is the year. They're coming to LA. They're going to steal all the Rams' thunder. They got Joey Barosa.
I love the bro.
They got Melvin Gordon.
I fucking love them.
Keenan
Ingram.
Allen.
Let's not forget about Ingram on the other side of that line.
Jason Verrett.
Fucking Jason Verrett. We got fucking players.
And they got rid of Manti Te'o and the curse that was his dead girlfriend.
So this is what they did. They got rid of the goddamn curse. They got out of San Diego. They're in a brand new town. The sunshine's shining here too, baby. They got a fucking Rams team that nobody really gives two shits about right now. And they're coming over to take over. I like it. I like the Bolts. I like lightning striking. Lightning strike, whatever that fucking term is. But then also, what is the stat from last year about how many close games they lost? They lost a lot of close games.
A lot of them. And usually teams turn around when that happens. I'll pull that up next episode.
Yeah, next episode. But you got to think, they lost those close games last year. They shed the ghost of Manti Te'o's girlfriend. The catfish is gone. They moved cities. They're feeling good. They're playing in a soccer stadium with only like 30,000 seats.
They hired Gus Bradley.
And they have...
all those good things are almost ruined by one man, but I still believe,
and I like it. I'm feeling them.
They had to get out of San Diego, beautiful city, but there's a reason you guys don't have championships. Something's in the water down there.
It's true. They're just too close to Mexico. It's the cocaine factor again. It's the senoritas,
the cocaine. You might as well go surfing, bro.
Yeah, they probably surfing too much. Get them out of there.
A lot of boats, a lot of boating.
Too many boat parties. Too many fuck orgies.
A lot of beautiful women.
So many. It's too hard to concentrate. At least here, they have, it's like you got the Lakers, the Clippers, you have all these other sports teams, the Dodgers.
Well, no one's going to give a fuck about them here, which is one reason I like them.
Yes, agreed. The women aren't going to give a fuck about them. They're already taken.
They're basically playing in San Diego.
This is perfect.
Carson City is basically San Diego.
Carson City, yeah, Jesus Christ.
We got to go to a game at
Division
StubHub.
champ plus 400.
I like it.
I love it.
I mean, what?
I mean, not gonna lie, the Raiders are gonna be tough. Kansas City's gonna be tough too. You don't think so?
We'll get to Kansas City in a minute.
Oh, Spencer's got something he wants to say.
But with the Chargers, I like it.
I like Hunter Henry.
I think there's value to win the division. Hunter Henry, Antonio Gates.
Fucking love that combo.
Offensive line is what worries me.
I know. And didn't they lose somebody?
Yeah, they lost Forrest Lamp. Isn't that funny? That's a real name.
Forrest. I love Lamp. I know. I love Forrest.
You need 50-1 to win a Super Bowl. Now that's a magical story. Except it's not because their owner's a piece of shit. But, you know.
I like Travis Benjamin. I like him bombing. Got Keenan Allen. He's healthy, coming underneath. All their little throws to him. Then who's the other? Tyrell Williams? What's the other receiver's name?
Yeah.
They got some guys to throw it to.
Doesn't sound like Mike Williams is going to play.
No, he's totally not playing. They don't need him.
I like Chargers over, and I'm going to say plus 230 make the playoffs.
Love it. And on all of that.
Boom. Shakalaka.
Let's go to the Raiders.
The Raiders.
The Raiders. Last season in the Bay. The last time. Okay, second to last time in the Bay.
I'm inching closer and closer to pure Raiders fandom as they creep toward Vegas.
I love Vegas. I'll be there at the end of the month. Are you going to come? We need you there.
I hope so.
Mondo needs you there.
Mondo does need me there.
He is texting me constantly saying, I hope Spencer's going to be there so I have someone to hang out with.
I need Mondo there.
He's going to be there.
Well, you guys are dancing the night away.
I will be dancing the night away. I will be getting connected with Lekliki, and I will be in another realm. I will be in the realm of visions and stars. We'll talk about that more later.
That's a great realm.
Yes.
All right, Raiders over under 9.5.
I like it.
Over is plus 105. I love it.
I like.
Their defense was dog shit last year. It will probably be similar, but they have the one-man wrecking crew that is Khalil Mack. He's a monster. He's a destroyer of worlds. He will ruin everyone. In that first preseason game against the Rams, they were blocking with two men. He went right through them, and he ate up Jared Goff and stole his soul.
He took his soul away.
What was left of his soul was eaten up by Khalil Mack. And
he's like the villain that's going to be in the new Marvel movie. The guy that just like kills everybody.
We got Money Lynch in town now.
Yeah.
Marshawn, Oakland native.
You have a top 3 offensive line.
If there's a football fan out there that doesn't like Marshawn, you need to
He's not a football fan.
punch yourself in the dick.
You're not a fan.
No.
If you don't like Marshawn, you just don't love football.
He's just the coolest.
He's awesome. I'm totally feeling him. You love their offensive line. You love their one-man wrecking crew. You got 2 sick receivers out there.
I think they're literally the Cowboys of the AFC plus Khalil Mack.
I know. That's what makes them scarier.
Yeah.
They have the Khalil. He's so good. We don't have anybody on our defense yet.
They don't have a Zeke, but, you know.
They still got they got weapons and they got a quarterback who can throw the ball.
I expect Marshawn to be used sparingly early, but come late season when the weather gets cold, beast mode runs.
He's going to have, what do you think? How many touchdowns? Over, under?
Oh, he'll
12.
get 10. Over 12. Ooh.
You don't think so? You don't like it? You like over, under? You like, all right, go back to your
I think it's lower. We should look at that bet for the next podcast, but I'm going over on whatever it is. If it's 26, over. It's Marshawn Lynch, baby. It's beast mode.
Beast mode.
In Oakland.
In Oakland, finally.
This is his hometown team.
He's been waiting for this moment.
Division champ, plus 160. I like it. I'd rather just take the over at plus 105.
Me too. Rather the over.
Playoffs, yes, no, plus 150, yes, minus 170, not touching that. Super Bowl is where the Raiders have gotten all out of whack. They moved to Vegas, and they now have the most bets on them, 10-1.
Oh, that's true. They're the favorite to win it, aren't they?
Yeah, this is garbage, ladies and gentlemen, humans of the world.
Yeah, this is.
I like the Raiders, but no.
No. All right, we're gonna go on to the last team,
the Chiefs,
Kansas City Chiefs. Over under 9.
Under.
Play devil's advocate. I'm just going to go over.
Andy Reid's a fantastic coach. Defense is nice. But now they got a quarterback sitting, waiting.
He loves Mahomes.
Mahomes going to play.
Play going to play. We got Spenser Ware is injured for the year.
Which is really creepy because in the podcast that you're not going to hear, we talked about Spenser Ware and Andrew's disdain for him.
Yeah.
And literally that night he tears his ACL.
Yeah. I cursed him. Curse is real. Oh, God.
There's just something about the Chiefs this year. I feel like last year, I think they're a good team. I just feel like they peaked. A lot of things went right. This year, what happens if you take away Tyreek Hill on offense?
You know what? No, I got to go. I'm going to go under now. Because I'm looking at it, and I have my Oakland, and I have the Chargers both over.
Yeah, they can't all be over,
and
can they?
They cannot all be over. So they're under. I've been convinced. I've seen the error.
It just feels like a team where coming down to the last game of the season, you need that over. Maybe they're right at 9. You need that 10th win. And Andy Reid butt fucks the clock for you.
Yeah, I could see 9. I know, under.
Yeah. That's why the under is great. So they win 9, you push.
Yeah.
I'm an under kind of guy. Now we got the real division. The only division with the team that can beat the Patriots. The Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Jacksonville Jags. Let's
The
start.
AFC South.
Let's start with our city. The city in distress.
The Bayou City.
The Bayou City.
Old City.
Yes.
City Scissor.
Waterworld. Too soon. Texans over under.
Kevin Costner.
He is totally filming the movie there, right?
Some hillbilly would shoot his ass in Houston.
Over under 8.5.
This to me is a slap in the fucking face. And not because of the recent events, but prior to that. They've won the division 2 years in a row now. 9 wins. Okay. With goddamn Brock Osweiler, who can't even start on the lowly Cleveland Browns. There's no way Tom Savage and Deshaun Watson are worse than Osweiler. And you're getting J.J. Watt back.
Yeah, JJ and Clowney.
If you have a quarterback who can even get the fucking ball to Hopkins and maybe not lead the league in interceptions, what are we talking about? And at plus 100? Get the fuck out of here. Bozos?
Get out of
Bunch
here.
of bozos made this fucking line.
Division champs +2. That's tricky because I think the Titans are going to be all over that one.
I'm not sold on the division. I'm going to be honest, even though we're going through these, I don't do a ton of future bets anymore. I usually pick 1 to 2 and just hammer them. But I don't hate it. I don't hate the plus 200.
I'm leaving it. I'll go over, but I'm leaving all that shit.
Titans, 9, over, under. Plus 105 on the over, minus 125. Same as the Texans, plus 200 to win the division.
I'm going a nice 10-6 for these guys.
No. I love Marcus Mariota. I have seen that he can stay
I love
healthy.
their offensive line. I like Mariota. I still like DeMarco Murray and Travis. What's his name?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. I perfect. You got in some more weapons. You went off and you drafted some receivers in the draft. You gave them some more tools to use. I like them. I think they're. What's going on with their defense? What do you know about their defense over there?
It's fine. 95-year-old Dick LeBeau.
Gotta like Dick.
They got Adoree Jackson from USC. He's a fine player.
There we go.
Hell of a
That's
punt
right.
returner.
There we go. Got
Shit,
a
I
little
don't
exciting.
know. Corners usually don't do great the first season, but
He's still a punt returner. Make some magic happen.
Titans are definitely the foil, and they're going to be real good going forward. I don't know.
You don't like him this year.
Something about them.
So mark it.
I don't know if I'm going to go under. I was just saying I think Texans win the division.
Oh.
If it's at 9, I'm just taking the over at plus 105 because I think they go 9-7 at worst. Now let's move on to the Jags. A team with probably more talent than the Titans or the Texans, at least going forward.
Defense has got
And 0
players.
quarterback.
Not winning without a Blake Bortles. Garbage. Chad Henne. Just as garbage.
I heard the coach say we're going to start Bortles because he doesn't trust the O-line. That's promising.
Yeah, it's horrible.
We're going to start this sad sack of quarterback because we fear our offensive line is so terrible.
Yeah, this is. I'm going under 7.
Yeah, 7's too. I'm surprised this isn't lower. it's not just that Bortles is bad, it's that the team knows he's bad and you see it. They don't.
We all know it. Fucking guy sucks. He can't throw. Even his college coach was just like, that guy's this mechanics. I don't recognize him. His throws are less accurate. Goddamn bum. Fournette's not going to save you. Robinson's not going to save you. Hearns ain't going to save you. Mercedes Lewis.
The stink of Gus Bradley is still on him. And as much as I want to get excited
I
about,
like their D.
Love their D.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey's a monster.
He is a monster.
Him and Hopkins are going to fight week 1.
And then they got a Boyu.
Oh, yeah. Bouye?
Or whatever. A Boyu, a Boye.
Miles Jack. Telvin Smith.
Yeah, those are fun guys.
Got a lot of good players. Calais Campbell.
They got Sensible.
Ooh. What if this team just has a great defense and runs the fucking football? They go old school Texas.
They go Baltimore Ravens Super Bowl.
They did hire Doug Marrone and Tom Coughlin. That's about as old school. They might just run it with TJ Yeldon, Chris Ivory, and Leonard Fournette.
True.
Uh-oh.
All day. It could be dangerous. But I'm going under. I'll see it when I believe it.
Yeah, I would get aggressive and bet them to win the division.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Plus 550 to win the division?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
I like it. Playoffs, plus 320.
Not enough.
Not enough.
They're not going to get into the playoffs unless they win the division.
True that. And that's already a stretch.
But, man, do you think Leonard will be good? I hope he is.
I hope he is.
He's just a monster.
He's a beast back there. They're going to give him the rock. He's going to get his touches.
He steals manhoods.
All right, let's go to the Colts here.
This is the easiest over-under. This is one of the few I think I might be hammering. And that's the under. The Colts are at 8. We don't know if Andrew Luck's healthy.
I know that he's not healthy. I feel it. The universe is telling me.
There's been so much secrecy. Is he even throwing?
No one's seen him throw. How are you going to tell me? They're coming out and be like, he's not going to play week 1. Motherfucker ain't going to play the first month, at least.
Yeah.
No one's seen him throw a football.
And beyond, Andrew Luck was the only thing keeping this team at 6 to 9 wins.
Offense is garbage. I mean, I like the receivers. Defense is garbage. He's still going to get beat up, and the offensive line still sucks.
Yeah, because their only good offensive lineman went down.
Yep. Injured. Poor Frank Gore is going to get murdered back there. He should retire before he really has no brain left.
The inconvenient truth?
Inconvenient truth. Division champ, not happening. Plus 250, get out of here. Playoffs, yes. No, it's not happening. I'd totally throw the 250 down.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not happening.
People are pounding the under. It's minus 135. I don't care.
Andrew Luck is the child of Sam Tarley and Gilly.
Oh, yeah. You haven't seen that?
I believe it.
S plus G equals A, my friends. Go online and see Sam Tarley and Gilly from Game of Thrones looks exactly like what Andrew Luck would look like.
I love that. That's great.
He's their spawn.
He's the spawn of Gills. I like this.
So we only disagreed on the Bengals?
Titans, right?
No, I said over. Well, that's great.
Yeah, this is real fun.
The NFC is where the big disagreements come.
It will be. That's when we'll get heated.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm ready. I've already been doing sleuthing. I'm ready. Next week, we'll give you guys some picks. Podcast pool's starting again. Ooh. I got to throw that out there.
Who won it last year? Who was that guy?
I don't know his real name. Coupon.
We don't need to know his real name.
He was an Eagles fan. Carson Wentz.
Gross.
Hey, if they can't be champions on the field, they can be champions off.
They definitely will never be champions on the field, so we'll give them something. I saw something the other day about a guy passed away, and in his eulogy, I guess is what it is, he said that he wanted to be his pallbearers to be 8 Philadelphia Eagles fans so that the team could let him down one more time.
Oh, man. That's bleak. Typical Eagles fan. Bleak.
It was so good. It was so good. I give him props. Props to that. Props to that guy. Next week, we'll be back with our NFC over-unders. What's happening? Who you got? And we'll be like a day or two away from...
Oh, yeah. Week from Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. We're back.
-9.
In the fucking saddle. The rust is off. We're ready to win. Win with us.
Come on.
Peace.
And all